Green is definitely the colour for me.
This seems to be a list of all the different areas that you can go into.
I've tied off at the top so my end doesn't flop around. Oh, so sexy, so sexy.
This room looks like it would have been the changing rooms for the bathhouse. You can see all the lockers stretching off into the back there.
If anybody wants to come here to Changchun and have some nylon fun with me, just leave a comment in the section below, alright?
Let's go and see what we can find.
I am going to wear this for the rest of this exploration, just in case I get blagged by the coppers.
I've actually found the bath, this huge bath. Let's go and have a look.
I've just found a mirror to look in, and I look extremely strange wearing this nylon on my head. My hair is plastered down like Adolf Hitler.
This is a sauna.
I wonder if that's how he got his hair like that.
These are the rules for the sauna. Nobody under 14 years old. High blood pressure, not allowed. If you've got any heart problems, you're not allowed. And if you're drunk, you can't go in there either. There's some kind of weird fungus growing on here. It's kind of furry. I don't think I want to touch that. It looks quite cute though. So this is the way I came in yesterday. I didn't have my torch yesterday, so I couldn't see anything. The fake chandelier on the ceiling looks quite good too. And then we come down these stairs. This place looks actually pretty fancy. Let's go down this way, see what we can find. We're going to go upstairs now. There's lots and lots of ballrooms upstairs, and we're going to take a look around those. So we're in the first floor ballroom, and you can see that this is the bar area, and it looks like everything that could be drunk has been drunk. You can see that these bottles are what's called baijiu. Baijiu is extremely strong Chinese spirit. This one is 38%. Actually, that's quite a weak one. Let's look around a bit more. Yeah, and with baijiu they always try to put it in nice bottles and nice boxes. You've got the rest of the ballroom. Maybe that's to cover up the fact it tastes like shit, really. This is a ballroom. You can see they've got the Chinese red lanterns on the ceiling. Those are for celebrations usually. And at the end you can see we've got a stage. You can't see it quite just yet, but it seems that the last event that happened here was a marriage between somebody called Gao Ding Xingshang, which is Mr. Gao Ding, and Liu Dan Xiaojie, which is Miss Dan Xiao. And over here you can see it says Jiehuan, which means they got married. It's crazy to think that the last thing that happened in this hotel was a big wedding. I seem to have found a pretty messed up looking kitchen. Lots of condiments. I can see vinegar, I can see soy sauce, and I can see some kind of cooking alcohol as well. There were lots of cans of Baijiang sweet milk, and that's for making milk tea, which is a very popular drink here in China. I've never seen this brand before. This is really strange. This seems to have been some kind of wedding reception, but all the chairs and everything are still here, and everything is covered in a thick layer of dust. It's like the wedding happened and then the place fell down. That's really strange. This seems to be a different wedding. Let's see who this wedding's for. This wedding is for Fan Changming, Mr. Fan Changming, and Julie Jie 小姐, Mrs. Julie Jie. I wonder if they're still married. That would be interesting to know. But you can see there's old tables left everywhere. It really makes me think of Mrs. Havisham's house in Great Expectations. This room is incredible. See what's up on the third floor. Wow, this room is really fucked up. There's the sound of dripping water all around me, which actually sounds a bit like footsteps walking through the place. It's actually a little bit creepy here. This building kind of feels alive. This was a KTV room. KTV is karaoke, which is people love in China. The reason I know this is a karaoke room is because this is a list of all the songs. What people do is they input the songs they want and then they sing it. There's some really nice murals on the wall here. Some nice murals on the wall here. A couple of cherubs. They don't look very Chinese. And his lady with the boobs out. What's amazing is that this big old skanky hotel is right next to a main road, and I can see people waiting at the bus stop. If they looked up, they might be able to see Bryn the ghost up here looking at them. Wahahaha. It's a really fucked up looking room. Feels like a bunch of zombies have just come in here and eaten their dinner in here, maybe. Where's the blood and guts though? If we look up here, we can see some neon lights, which look pretty cool. And if you look, there's a neon light of, I guess that's the Statue of Liberty. Could be an Indian Statue of Liberty. I'm not sure. KTV rooms. I've just found a whole bunch of equipment in here, actually. As I was talking about earlier, this is actually one of the KTV machines. So you plug the number into that, and then it plays the song and the video that you want on one of the big TVs. We have got KTV collections. I don't know from what year. And not just that, but this really dweeby looking soldier who I guess is going to sing bullshit patriotic songs. So we're on the 8th floor right now. There are packets of stockings everywhere. Now I'm wondering if I should put one of these over my face. Yes, of course I should. So, what do you think? Do I look like a bank robber, or do I look like a nonce? I've just found this picture of the wall, and the woman seems to be a volcano, which actually is a pretty good metaphor because women are pretty fiery up here in northeast China. I have to say that even though it's actually quite hot and sweaty in here, also interesting is this cabinet which says inspection hole. These Korean fancy luxury nylons are actually very comfortable on the skin. I'm not really sure I want my hole inspected. That's Jilin University over there, which is in the top 10 universities in China. Perhaps I should wear them again in the future. But also you can see that there's mad traffic here as well. There's no business like show business. There's no business I know. Now, if you know a song that's gayer than that, leave it in the comments below and I'll sing it in the next video. How's that? I've got the feeling there's someone down there. It's actually a bit scary. I can imagine some fucking monster coming up these stairs right now, coming to get me. I'm actually a little bit freaked out right now. There was something moving around down there and I stamped my feet. It's not far to the exit though. I'm outside now. I've taken my nylons off. It might look a bit dodgy if I walk down the street with nylon stockings on my head. Best to take those off.
I talked to someone